Monday live stream time, although hasn't been for the last few weeks, for Baldur's Gate 3, because Baldur's Gate 3 is a big game, so we've been trying to jam in lots of extra hours in here. But today, I was traveling back from out of town, visiting my parents and family for Thanksgiving. Had a lovely time. We're back here for some BG3. I'm a little tired. Lots of staying up late at night. Lots of getting up early in the morning because of all the kids. We're going to do our best, right? I had a lovely Thanksgiving. Thanks for asking, Doc Dylan. We had some great food. I made my apple crisp that I made on Friday. Turned out beautifully. I was so happy with it because I've never made an apple crisp before, but it turned out so good. We played a bunch of games. We played several card games. We played some rounds of Settlers of Catan. What else did we play? Just Desserts, great card game. Kids love it. I don't know. I bought the Just Desserts card game ages ago, and then one time I brought it over to a family thing, and the kids just like fell in love with this game. They're obsessed with it, and this was like 5 years ago at this point, and it's still like the #1 thing they look forward to playing when we get together for family events. So so shout out to a game called Just Desserts if you're interested. It's a good little card game. But what's Apple Crisp? So Apple Crisp is just like a baked dessert with like sort of, you know, your apples with sugar and cinnamon on the bottom, and then the top layer is got, usually you do it with like oats and brown sugar and a little bit of flour, and a couple other things. So when it bakes, you get this crunchy, crispy topping on top of your sort of apple pie-ish kind of content. Other things that are similar would be apple crunch and apple buckles. And I think there's another word that I can't remember that have similar, you know, topped apple dessert. Apple pie for people who are afraid of making pie crust. I mean, it is legitimately. I was surprised how easy it was. I was like, oh shoot, I should do this more often. But I really like the top crust crumble thing. Even if I were making an apple pie, I'd probably give it a crisp crumble top. Let's see. Have you ever played the Flex series of games? TNG one's right up front. Flex? Or do you mean Flux, Brother Beard? Because yes, I have EcoFlux, and I've seen the TNG one be played ages ago on the Tabletop YouTube series with Will Wheaton. I need to make some apple crisp tonight. We have all the ingredients. Yeah, go. Anywho, we're not going to dawdle any longer because we're only playing for 2 hours today, so we need to get moving on. Last episode, now I don't know if it was specifically timed to like this area or it's just something that could happen whenever, but we came through this doorway. I think it might have been this one or maybe a previous doorway, and something like Lae'zel burst out of it. Of course, we didn't have Lae'zel in our party, and you know, it was pretty clear to all of us fairly early on that most likely this was Orin playing games, and indeed it was. What came as a surprise, though, as it turns out, Lae'zel has been kidnapped, and in fact, may not have been in our camp for some time. It is entirely possible that the Lae'zel that was in our camp had been a doppelganger for a while. Because we'd heard word from, I think it was Gortash who laid the seed of, ooh, there's a doppelganger in our camp. And I assumed it was the little girl. But maybe it had been Lae'zel for a while. Who knows these things? I don't know. So I have to make that a priority mission, really, is to get her back. And the deal for it is really I have to go and take out Orin, take out Gortash. So Orin abducted Lae'zel. She told us she'll release her if we kill Gortash, and that's okay. Gortash is definitely on the schedule. It's on the to-do list. There's no doubt about it. But before we do that, we're gonna go with plan somehow disable the Steel Watch. Because if we do that, presumably Gortash will be a little bit more vulnerable. So that's what we're going to be looking to do. We're going to go to the Foundry and either convince the gnomes not to play along, or we'll blow it up with our big giant bomb. We are going to advance a little bit more into these sewers, though, just because I expect to find a fast travel point. And so I figured we should at least push on to there, and then we'll go and figure out how to get to the Foundry.
Very well.
Let's start moving on. I think, yeah, this side just some dead refugees. Which may or may not have been because I stepped on this little trap over here when we were fighting some cultists. Lots of very intense sounds in this place. You have a name. Refugee Farbs. Oh, we don't have to speak with Dead Running. Looks a little like Gortash. Speak with them. Corpse 2 damaged. Now, I've heard that, like, Larian had gone and, like, mutilated some corpses to prevent, like, to have to cut back on how much Speak with Dead we've needed. Now, I don't think we've really encountered a lot of that in Act 1, so it might be more of an Act 3 thing. Okay, so this, to me... Lever, we've got a kind of a rope thing going on, presumably to pull this thing back and forth. I mean, I don't know if the lever does it, and it's a little out of range, although someone could jump over there and maybe we could mage hand it. Got a grease bottle. Go!
Curious.
So I don't know why the game doesn't have your characters just stop when you spot a trap, because it would be pretty convenient. The thing is, when I saw the grease bottle, I was like, huh, it looks like the setup to some sort of trap or something like that. Yep. 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 Okay. Lock door.
Keep a blade close.
Starion, please.
Hardly a challenge.
So, who should we bring with us to the Foundry? Because I think we're gonna want Will around and Karlach when we go and challenge Gortash. Because I mean, well, yeah, both. They both have personal reasons for that. Do we bring Astarion? Do we bring Shadowheart? I mean, we kind of bring Shadowheart for everything. So it kind of makes me think we drop Astarion and just pick up Will.
Don't linger.
For that. What's this? Cranium rat.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Shadowheart just got another, like, pain event from her
These things have
wound.
stayed interesting.
Okay, I have to speak with Dead.
One day I'll catch a break.
Can
I have something
speak
to ask.
to the cranium?
We see, we know.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
I'll keep forgetting.
What's south? Shadowheart, Karlach, one more. I mean, if Will doesn't have anything terribly notable for the Gortash encounter, or right, sorry, first to the Foundry. Is there anyone I should bring for the Foundry specifically? So, because I'm thinking I'll probably just go with this party as is for. Oh, we got a waypoint! Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Because yeah, I want to go to the Foundry. So if we can just come back to the sewers later very conveniently, and it looks like that's going to be the case, that's what I want to do. So, find the Steel Watch Foundry. Foundry's in Lower City, down by the docks. Okay, so just open up this map, but we're definitely underground. Do we have a waypoint to Lower City itself? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Well, up here there must be some sort of ladder or hatch going upwards over here, because we have a bunch of markers, including the Steel Watch Foundry and Avenge the Iron Hands. So I guess from here we do go north. This way. All right, let's do that. Or is Basilisk Gate Lower City? Oh, okay. Thanks to the resubs there. Who's got vision over here? Is it the rat?
Tastes great.
I think the rat is breaking our invis, which is kind of a little annoying.
Know how to swim.
I'm just gonna start the fight. Hello. So we popped a grease method, which presumably explodes into a bunch of grease, which then lit on fire. Oh, a bunch more stuff just joined the fight over here. Okay.
No choice but to keep.
That's a little unexpected, but fine. How come I have a sword? Oh, yeah, I just have a random sword in my hand because it was giving us a boost to something. Yeah, bonus saving throws against spells. I wonder if we can reach over here for an AoE. Like, if Dell moved over to here, do you think we could land something there? Because that would be quite nice, like just like a sleet storm or these. Oh, we don't have insect plague. Even just a spike growth. It looks like the answer is yes. So that will hit everyone right away. Hang on, you're not alive, are you? No, okay, good. I mean, you're just a cultist, so I guess it doesn't matter.
May the gods take you first.
Oh my god, even more aggroed? Who the hell are you? Okay, this may be a little bit more intense of a fight than I expected, but I guess that's fine. Let me just pop under cover here with Dell.
Shall we cut and run?
All right, we're not going to want to F around here. We're definitely want to deal some serious damage where we can.
This should
Outside normal range. We're still 95% chance, though, despite the disadvantage. Although if I scooch up a little bit more... There you go. 99%. Watch me still get XCOM'd over here. You explode into grease? No, you do not. Now, I'm not as worried about you hiding. In fact, I'm wondering if I should split up. I don't know what kind of AoEs might happen, but I don't know. Seems worth breaking line of sight, maybe still. Quater Elemental. If I bonus action Elemental Warp, I can jump forward. And we can provide a target for these guys that isn't one of my mains. Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, explode some more, that's fine. I'm sorry, is my water elemental burning? Listen, I don't know much about physics and chemistry and phrenology, but I kind of feel, yeah, it's a grease fire. Yeah, but still, if anything, he should be just causing little mini explosions by walking around. I guess I'll move out of the fire here. Hop, hop. I really would like it if... I think I want them to come closer before I do anything with Karlach here. Although they probably can't reach her this round. If I just put her here, that should break most line of sight. Yeah, it's a little sucky that she's basically doing nothing on this round, but I think that's going to have to be the way it's going to have to be. I'm sorry, what? Kithrak Voss! Okay, I wasn't expecting you there. You did see meet us in the sewers, but I still wasn't expecting that. We stopped right on the edge of the thorns. Luckily, these things all have pretty low hit points. And seem fairly likely to chain some explosions, so... the flying movement, they might be able to go over the things. Although, actually, I think we've seen these, like, sort of hover creatures before. Oh, and you're doing the thing where you're summoning more. I think a lot of them don't, Oh, no, it isn't taking damage from the spikes. Okay. Is it possible these things weren't necessarily going to be hostile? I mean, I was like, oh, I'm going to start up a sneak attack. But now all of a sudden I'm like, hold on. If they're being led by a dude, maybe we could have done some talking. Oh, well, too late. So I have to remember that Shadowheart is a paladin now. We did change her around to do that. She can't reach. Super annoying. Well, I could probably do like a jump and then close in. We could also have her set up a spell, which actually might not be the worst thing in the universe. We could have her start up a moonbeam and just try to start applying some damage, and then next turn she can just keep focusing on that. But a smite's pretty good. Feel the face. We could drop some blesses too, which honestly isn't the worst thing. So I probably could do a jump and engage. I could also just drop some blesses and move forward. I think I'll probably jump up and engage this guy. Although if we kill him, he'll probably explode and lead to more fire. But you know what? Tough. Oh, no death. But second attack. Yep. I mean, we're not taking very much damage. Grease is the word, yeah. Shoot first, talk to the dead later. There you go, cannibal. Alright, yeah. The fact that these people are immune to all the ground-based conditions. So, Dell's opening... Oh, I think that skeleton might be loaded. Dell's opening move may not have been the best, although it might be slowing down those big guys. They're stacking up very nicely for maybe some fireball shenanigans. We're going to take a look at what kind of resistances these things might have. At least the grease balls takes tons of damage. They're immune to difficult terrain, so they're not getting slowed down either. All right, so all in all, this is actually really annoying. Where the heck are they going? Are they trying to find another way to path that doesn't involve going through the spikes? I suspect that's the case. Although I suspect it's probably very helpful to us that they're mostly spreading themselves out. Now, Asterion, are you going to get some kind of angle on any of these guys? No. So over here, yes, which I think we're going to want to pop those methods while they're out of range. Yeah, we will have disadvantage to the range. I'm going to go ahead and risk it anyway. There we go. That's what I was hoping. You're vulnerable to fire, huh? Okay. I mean, makes sense. Grease ball and all.
Survival is all that matters.
Dell. Well, I guess I could drop my spike concentration and just start a concentration on Karlach for haste instead. Since the spike trap's not doing much. Although, again, it might be slowing down these big grease elementals. They might be leery about going through this. Then what else? I mean, I wish I had a fireball, but unfortunately we do not. I don't know, Plan Haste Karlach is, like, probably pretty good. I don't know, I kind of want to leave this up for one more round, though. So, what can Dell do instead? Is this a bonus action? No, because I didn't do the thing, because that would have been the great way to do it. Burn off the concentration with Concentrated Blast and then recast another spell, but... I don't think Dell has a really good alternate option for a standard action. I mean, we could just shapeshift, but then that doesn't put me in a very good place for me to haste Karlach next turn, you know? We could look into scrolls. That I like the idea of. Alright, we only got the one, but that's fine. Dell.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I know this is going to put you at some amount of risk. Or are you out of movement? I should have done a flight right from the start. Oh, wow, yeah, I really don't have much in the way of movement. I mean, I could do a shadow step over here for an angle, but I don't really like that. Fudge. Just throw some flaming... Well, I even throw, I won't have the range. Sorry, where's Fire Shield? Oh, really? Oh, you know what? We could prep a Glyph for warding. Why am I not able to select the variant right now? Is it because I wasn't casting it from my inventory? So, sleep is quite good. Can I cast? No. Oh, there you go. Alright, that's good. It'll get triggered when an enemy walks in there, and that's going to be fine. Okay. Oh, hello, you. I'm not going to side backlash in case I want to use reaction for something else. That is actually somewhat annoying. Had to say to me if I had walked up first. On the other hand, we did get to engage from a distance and kill off a lot of things without being surrounded. We're gonna have to heal her next round. Action. She's gonna have to rage this time. The sleep glyph didn't cast properly? Okay, I wondered about that. Yeah, fire, blah, blah, blah. And then she doesn't have any extra movement. Oh, she's just out of movement now. Well, not totally. I didn't realize I hadn't actually killed this grease ball. I thought I had. I know you're going to take a bunch of damage there, Russ, but hopefully you can get in range for your ranged attack. Yeah, there we go. Karlach's on fire. Karlach doesn't care. Yep. I mean, the heat of Avernus are, you know, her native experience, right? I wonder if is she the tiefling variant that does have the resistance to fire? So we can check that. What are you up to? You're, yeah, summoning some friends. Yeah, they're all temporarily hostile, so it would have been possible for me to actually run away and reset the fight as well. I don't know if all tieflings have resistance to fire. I didn't know if it mattered what their variant was in terms of resistances. I don't know. I don't play a lot of tieflings. Hurling grease. So rude. What are you concentrating on? Oh, Shield of Faith. Okay. Not the most critical of memorization stuff. I think I might just get Shadowheart to Misty Stepaport over here and just wail on this guy. Oh, I lost my concentration from his flame shield. Right. Oh, is this the ranged version? That's not what I want. Do I need maim? Can't move. Maybe. I mean, he's pretty stuck in as is. I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna, like, intentionally use... Okay, well, it missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. A Divine Smite to try to apply some more damage to this guy. So are you gonna die? Oh, you're going around! Oh, what interesting pathing we forced on these guys. Okay, so as much as I was complaining that Dell's spike growth wasn't doing much, it seems to actually be doing quite a lot. Although maybe the big guy literally couldn't squeeze through here. That might have been what was going on. You say BG3 is one of the best CRPGs ever made, just one of the best made recently? Oh, definitely one of the best, like, made, like, period. In fact, like, a candidate for one of the best games I've ever played, period. You know, if... I can't imagine a situation where I'd make a top 5 list of games, and Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't in that top 5. It's hard, because there's some, you know, there's always recency bias, right? But... Alright, so we quarried you. We don't have a bonus action to do more stealth things, so we're just gonna go ahead and stay here and beat you up. I don't remember, do we have an arrow that silences? Is that a thing that exists, and is it one we have? Arcane interference. I only have the one, though. Jesus Christ. It has been a little bit, I think. Maybe I should have made sure I got advantage before using that arrow. Because if it misses, it's terrible. That's awful. What was that? Oh, it was Razor! With the pineapple, olive, and jalapeno pizza. Thank you very much. Hey, cheers. That's a spicy Hawaiian this time. This is the one that all derived from a conversation about a scene in Deadpool 1. Because, like, I like olives and I like pineapple, but I'm usually choosing one versus the other to put on a pizza. And I said I would never combine the two, and then in Deadpool 1, Wade does. And I was like, I wonder, like, what that would be like. Anyway, we put it on the treat stream by demand, and there it is. Turns out, delicious, by the way. Well, you were right on one of Laren's early game, Divine Divinity. Oh! Yeah, I've never played any of the Divine games other than Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, and I never finished 1. So, Del was going to have maybe plans hasting Karlach. That's assuming he can get there. Well, I'm sure he can with his flight powers. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go now. So I'm going to engage flight mode. Oh, wait, I forget. Haste has got a range in BG3, doesn't it? So I think it's a touch spell in most games, but... that should be close enough. I'm going to do that, which is going to drop the spikes, which I think is fine. Now, I could also drop a healing word here, but it doesn't seem worthwhile at all. So I think, are people trying to get around this way? I mean, eventually, but it's a long way. Del could peek around there. But maybe what I'll do now is maybe I'll swing myself back over this way with the plan of having Del help out against Alis here. Just trying to block some line of sight still. This flight power is so good. I do kind of want to give it to all my characters, but... Invigorating flames. Ignite the corpses of nearby grease elementals, resurrecting them as lava elementals. Okay, I'm gonna counterspell that with Psionic Dominance, right? Yeah, we're gonna just counterspell that one. That sounds bad. Well, yeah, shove might be interesting right there. Oh my god. What is their AC? It's only 15. That's actually kind of embarrassing. All right, Karlach, you're hasted. I'm gonna go and second wind yourself for your bonus action. I think that's probably a decent idea. Finish that one off. Wait for the animation. Wait for the animation. Wait for it. Wait. There it is. Okay. It's my delayed blast imp ball. I could drop some butterflies here because there's a couple of people stacked. But I don't think they'll stay that way. Oh, this guy here is probably going to stick around. You know what? I will go and
I'm going to enjoy this.
Butterfly this area. You still have another attack. Well, let's go and finish off the methods. I mean, yes, they keep exploding. But fine. Okay, so this guy wants to engage me. He's going to have to walk into the butterfly area. I can step back a tiny scooch just to make sure, in case this guy's got some weird reach stuff. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just pull back a tiny little bit here. There. Now you'll stand in the butterflies very explicitly. Oh, he might decide to come this way for us, which isn't necessarily the end of the world. Or us can just go behind here and then try a ranged attack on Grease Elemental. Or on this Greek method over here. Maybe that'll be the thing to do. I know he's standing in fire. Deal with it. We're all standing in fire. Nice hit. Good. A Greek method. Yes. Tell me a word. Any word. And I will tell you why that word is Greek. Or the roots of that word is Greek. It's been a long time since I've watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Love that movie. Great fun. Great fun. Turn me on to pineapple and jalapeno. I mean, what a great combo. I mean, Hot and sweet. Oh, yeah. All right. This Jerkface is getting down kind of low. Jerkface. I don't know anything about them. Really? I'm kind of the baddie. But no, that'll have to be the case. Can we position ourselves?
Have to keep going.
Let's actually try this Thunderous Smite for the 3-meter knockback. Oh, they just went prone. I just realized if I did send them in here, I might not be able to loot them, so that might have actually been poor. Yeah, of course we'll Divine Smite on the crit. Sure. Pathing is excellent. Yeah, okay, he's about to go, so we should finish him off. Is Astarion the way to do it? Because I could also finish him off with, like, magic missiles from Del. Or, yeah, he could just go up in there and whack him. I mean, the melee is not really a thing. Oh, Del could actually shapeshift at this point, too. Since he's got his concentration going on. Maybe I should shapeshift and then bounce on this guy. And then Astarion can focus on hitting something
Hungry for
with a lot more stuff. He does. Oh, he does have this marked for the. This is our hunting goal, right?
Nothing important is.
I think I like the idea of trying to just stomp on this guy's face. Do we want to lose Crushing Flight? Good, he's dead. Ooh, we got a key. What does it say? Small iron key. Cindermoth Cloak. Creature that damages the wearer within 2 meters receives burning. Oh. +2 quarterstaff and a scroll of fly. I just want to fly. Alright, park yourself there. You can leap across next turn. And then Astarion.
Let's move.
Reapply Hunter's Mark. Oh, outside normal range. But just barely, though. Can you do it from here? Perfect. Just an explosion of numbers. Warp report. You have been turned brutal as well, which is nice.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Nice. Let's go ahead and have you drink a greater potion of healing, or the biggest potion of healing we've got. Supreme healing, probably. Superior. Okay. Oh, Supreme. I think this will be fine. 69 hit points. That's pretty nice. I guess, yeah, the butterflies isn't a concentrate thing. So she's gonna have to run through her own butterflies. Yeah, she doesn't care.
Need to learn the hard way.
That'll do. Friend raises crickets and like, you want me to roast some? Got cold sweat thinking about it. I like grilled crickets. Very tasty. Oh, oh, it's a 1-turn cooldown for Synaptic Discharge. Interesting. So I was just gonna blast away again. Yeah, dang. Well, I think the fight's going okay. I mean, we're certainly taking some damage. Is that owlbear cubs in your party roster? How do you select it? I don't know. Not the owlbear cub. I have us, and I have water elemental. And of course, I'm an owlbear. Not an owlbear cub. I'm a full-on owlbear. Alright, long walk around. We can use another spell slot to Misty Step over here. gonna work? I don't think so.
On the move.
Oh, maybe we will. There we go.
Invenium field.
Okay. Interesting walking option. And now you don't have enough movement. Shadowheart. Seriously? Yeah, saved. That's a shame. Okay. Shield blow. Oh yeah, her hit points are a little lower. Maybe I should have given her a defensive spell instead. What the crickets taste like to you? It's like... they're like popcorn. I mean, they don't actually have a lot of flavor, so usually you like throw in a bunch of seasoning and stuff. Trying to figure out the best place to be here. So I can walk up. Yeah, it looks like about here. I'm not sure that's going to be close enough. I think we're going to be due for a rest pretty quickly after this. So I'm going to go ahead and just Misty Step up. Which means I won't get to reapply my my Hunter's Mark, but that's okay. Can you get an angle on this guy?
This way.
Oh yeah, butterflies. Oh no, I lost my concentration! We can turn off the sharpshooter for this. There you go, and that got rid of one of the summons.
The only way out is through.
Whee! Oh, we can't even see the flight. There it is. Oh, I didn't think I was going to land in the moonbeam. I thought I was fine there.
There we go.
I find the moonbeam radius so hard to judge. It feels like it's much... It looks to me like it's a lot smaller than it actually is. Now, obviously, not really concerned if the water elemental ends up dying. That's seriously pulling new grease balls? Wow.
This is gonna feel good.
You know what? I think you're just gonna have to pull out your bow here. Just to maintain your rage. I don't think this one's in combat. Although it might become in combat if I head anywhere towards it. I mean, and that might be fine. So jumping down here is going to lead to some damage, right? Oh shit, that stuff is death. Okay, don't get shoved into that. You know what, Us? Go ahead and make the jump down. I know, you'll take some damage. From the butterflies, the fall. Fire. Nice crit, buddy.
Got to concentrate.
I mean, the chance of landing prone is kind of annoying.
Seems simple enough.
Especially since it will break concentration. I can't cancel the butterflies, right? It's not, no, it's not a concentration effect there. How come you didn't, She used her bonus action, but didn't actually do the jump. Which also means I can't heal. I'm like, I could heal instead, but I guess that's not going to happen. That's too far away for the moonlight. Oh, everything about this is very annoying, actually. Okay, let's just do an upcasted heal wounds on yourself then. And we'll figure out what we're doing with you next turn. That is not a lot of healing. Actually, I wonder if I should just pull back at this point. closer? No. It'd be nice to get rid of the disadvantage here.
Life comes easy these days.
Now let's just go. Leroy Jenkins! Turn off the glow. Do this. Okay, yeah, it's not covering that one. Move a little this way. Don't actually draw an attack for opportunity. There we go. Oh, are we actually out of combat?
If
Except
not over, then through.
make it back over here, please. Group up. Everyone come here. Frolic, you coming? Good. Okay. All right, it ended. Woo. Okay, let's do a short rest real quick.
I can keep going.
Oh, even my minions heal from that. That's nice. Let's do some Luda boots. Although I suspect that outside of the wizard, there's probably not much notable here. Be great to have the console's AoE loot. There was a dead cultist here, but no, that's not worth anything. Rotten. Another one here. Nope. Okay. Looted that. Oh! Capture orders. The wizard is a lunatic who's already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. It is likely none would believe his tale of tadpoles, no matter what truth we saw. But end him all the same. Orin will brook no failure when we are so close, and even a lost soul will make a fine offering to our lord. Well, I guess we did the work of the Absolute by killing that guy. But, you know, XP and loot and all those things. Okay, hold on. Are you glowing? Saren's skeleton.
There's no time to waste.
Insert item.
Still alive, so that's progress.
With pleasure.
Huh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Scorched book. A barely legible journal. The page was marred by scorch marks and blood. Latest score belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorval's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with this cult. Says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Saren knows a place in the sewers. Saren's not acting right. She's hidden the score. Says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bereki. Hunched in the corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward off this absolute. Shook some sense into Bereki, and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult, betray, no choice. We'll make it clean. Alright, I'm gonna try to speak with Dead. No, what do you mean no target? Did the developers just give up on Speak with Dead in Act 3? Wait, do you not have a head? Oh. I don't think it has a head. So that's why there's a, like, the combine interface. We can add a head over here. I don't think we've picked up anything like that. Where's that other slime? Oh, it's over there.
Careful, I might leave tricks
Might be the last thing left.
from the shadows.
You do have... Oh, you didn't even have this. Ah, crap. Didn't re-hide again, but... Turns out that's fine.
Sounds like fun.
Saren, why so OP? Just non-stop 99% chances to hit.
Go.
Massive insane damage.
Yes, please.
Check that. Oh, we have to do jump. You know what? It's not gonna have anything. I don't care. Door. I want to talk to Voss. I think Voss is the setup for going after the Orphic Hammer and stuff. And right now, I'm too concerned with trying to save Lae'zel to deal with that. I might not bother with Voss right away. And I'd probably want Lae'zel with me for all that, so... I need to get away from Aelys for a while. We've been hiding down here for a while. The dark is beginning to get him. He keeps pushing his fire further and further into the tunnels. He almost burned Bereki before we could get him out of the way. If those two can't keep their heads straight, then I'll have to, for all of us. Something about heads. Alright. Painted chest.
The element of surprise.
I want to click on lockpick, please. Okay, nat 20.
What's that?
What's what? Oh. A loose stone.
I'll just help myself.
A painted key, probably for the painted chest. Scroll of Cloud Kill.
I'm no expert on water, but that looks lethal.
Caustic brine. Abandoned cistern. Okay, I'm still thinking we go and maybe go up to the surface. There was a ladder over here. So again, since we kind of have plan, we want to save Lae'zel. I think that's the thing to do. I mean, if there was anything nearby, I was going to go for it. But I think we'll come back to this later. Why is that pillar glowing? Look at that. What's all that about? Yeah, we don't need to sneak anymore.
One step at a time.
Huh. Is this the door where Voss is? I think so. But there was a ladder over here, so we're going to take that. We might have to camp too.
Prepare to be scanned. I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
Oh my god. They're RPing as Steel Watchers. Slowbutt, Cinnamon, and Pumpkins. Alright, what do we got here? Murder target Figaro. Oh, Nesha. Alexander. I mean, we should probably let people know that someone's trying to kill them. Was Nesha the person who was just wandering here a second ago? Oh no, they're up here somewhere.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
Shelter.
Man, oh, this is a Flaming Fist area. Sparky! Hey, Sparky, hold on, I gotta talk to the dog.
Run! Oh, friend. Hello.
I think Bella gets in that mindset sometimes. Run. Why are you running around in circles?
This running is brilliant.
Your own is calling for you. You should probably stop running.
Stop running.
You're right.
But then I won't be running anymore.
No, I get it, man. Rushing isn't that good. Be careful. I heard dogs similarly run 100 times in their lives. No, see, I like this one. Running will feel even better tomorrow if you take a little break for the day. I like that. Hey, I can animal friendship for advantage. Oof, I'm warm. I think the heat's on. Well, it must be on because it's snowing today. And if you guys don't know, the basement here is always inverted temperature because it's so well insulated compared to the rest of the house that if we've got the heat running, the basement gets real